You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that dream, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those great fights those guys had at MSG. I felt as if on that night that I retained my championship, I became part of that fraternity, the greatest heavyweight fighters to ever step foot in Madison Square Garden. It was an honor and a pleasure, and it felt amazing to join that fraternity. Side control.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
All right, take his back, take his back. Make sure you got the hook. Get those hooks in. Follow the hook. Take his back, take his back.
Delidze's back in side control.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big, explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Oh, nice elbow from the top. Notice how loose his arm was when he threw that.
He's doing a great job of finding openings to land these nasty elbows. Oh.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Delidze's back in full mount.
It's work.
2 minutes here to go in round one. Now trying to trap an arm. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
1 minute to go in round one. Delidze getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the requisite adjustments, he gets cracked again.
He gets cracked again, and it does not take many of those hooks to end your night.
Oh, lands a massive left punch there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
What an end to round one.
Okay, that round did not look good at all.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed me.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Takedown defense is there.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Ooh, that uppercut made it for him. Hendo's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head.
Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Nice defense there. Huge block. Just missed with the left there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Henderson's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. He needs to get a bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, no!
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Good round.
End of the round, and Henderson's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that. All right, let us now get you some replay.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Big inside.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. How about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on.
All right, side control now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands with the ground and pound. Lindsay gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow there doing the damage.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Just over 3 minutes.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those. How about they feel going at it?
He's hurt bad. Now he's back up. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, slips to avoid the right. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
it's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot, and that was a perfect shot.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
Henderson's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That